Okay, tonight's gonna run Wax Artist with Insist Attention alongside with Warp. We're gonna move on towards week 2, day 1, match 2, game 3, first half of ACT versus Wolves. Triple flywheel on the Survivor side. Of course, no borrowed time here on the Prospector. Yeah, let's just move on towards the game. Let's see here, into the game we go. It's going to be Tonai spawning in restaurant, and with the restaurant spawn here, survivors are pretty spread apart. We also do see Magician coming out as well, probably because we decided not to ban Ivy. But even so, Magician here becoming first chase. I guess, you know, against Wax Artist, it might not be the worst, especially with the fact that we've already pulled so much distance here as well. 11 didn't really pull that much of a distance, but it seems like we are playing this really careful here as well. We're gonna have to use a wand here a little bit early, I feel, just to dodge the wax, because at least you can use your illusion to block the wax too. We decided not to do that there, which I feel was quite a bit of a mistake there from 11 side. That's going to hit immediately on towards our friend over. Okay, you have to use illusion here. Please. Block. Nice block. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good news here is it's the warp has been nullified. The good news here is the warp has been nullified. The bad news here is, can we nullify the rest? We do have one. Put one in between. It doesn't matter. You just need to dodge the wax. That's all what you need to do. You just have to dodge the wax. You can't get any more wax. You can't get any more wax. No, that's what I knew. This guy knew. He knew so hard. It's around 2.5 Cypher Machine containment right here. We're not going in towards basement, even though basement guarantees the tie. We want to stop the survivors here in... We want to get a double down situation. That's what we want to do. But if the survivor wants, they can just go for the tie here. Honestly, they can really just go for the tie here. They probably have to rescue once though, just to get the tie turner timeout to start the last 2 Cypher Machine. Mercenary Cypher Machine can stay at 50%. Right. But egg being found. Okay, we're gonna have to leave. We are going to have to leave. We're going to have to leave. We're probably full chair rescuing them. The tie turner has to come out once. Sam cannot decode that Cypher Machine. Go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else. But of course, it seems like for Mercenary here too, we're waiting around. We're trying to see how this game should go. The last Cypher Machine has not been decoded here. Just said that's going to be elbow pad in. Okay, it doesn't matter if you get the max wax here. Waiting it out. That's going to be a hit. That's going to be a rescue. Both of us needs to run in different areas right now because Mercy cannot get a little down situation. But it seems like for 11 right here, we want. I don't like. The thing is, right, you need to use wand there. You do need to use wand there. Because like if you use wand there, you're kind of forcing Hawaii into shifting his pathing a little bit towards the right, so then you can get a wax on towards the Magician, which means that Magician can at least get on towards the stairs before he actually reaches 100. That's kind of the thing there that we should be looking at. But we didn't do that, so the last Cypher Machine here, 85% decoding progress. We're currently starting under Cypher Machine Acrobat on 70. Flywheel did come out. That's going to be the stun there, which is fine. At least we're not going down here immediately, but we don't have much left here to use. All what it takes is a blob wax here to be dropped down, but it seems like we want to get it down here anyway. Without... we didn't jump over! Okay, at least Mercenary is healing. We do have basements. Mercenary does have items still left to use, but we didn't start the last cipher just yet, so that might be the tad bit of a problem. Mercenary doesn't have any items, never mind. I thought he would still have one little bit left, but he didn't. At least Prospector decodes fast, right? Mercenary needs to make it in somehow. He has to make it in somehow. He needs to make his way in slowly but surely, which might be a bit of an issue. But if he gets found outside, you'll just get around 70 wax and then you'll get hit because you have no items, and then you just get waxed again, which is a double hit, and then you get a hot wax, which is a triple hit. So we see the issue now that this could be a 3-man elimination. Yeah, that's really bad though. Because if you want Boy to get a trim animation, that might be really hard too. The Cypher Machine's at 52% right now. Mercenary trying to make his way in. His footprints definitely would be seen. It's not seen just yet, but it's a little bit low on the low side because right now he needs to run in. No elbow pads. This is going to be really hard for us to make it. Mercenary going to abort mission here immediately. No elbow pads left on hand. We're changing targets. The gate is going to be open soon. Warp is also ready as well in the next 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Is the Cypher Machine done? It is done! But flywheel's out early. Hi. You drop the magnet down first and then you flywheel. You drop the magnet down first and then you flywheel. What's so hard about that? Oh my god, this is so basic. I guess new player issues, honestly, but honestly, the moment you pop open that site, like the moment you pop open that Cypher Machine, you drop that magnet down, and then you flywheel, and you get the pushback. At least it's a guaranteed pushback going in between the pallet and the window, right? But I guess we were still trying to be very careful on how we played that there as well. But yeah, for me it's a situation. But Mercenary would be able to get around 100 stacks. Prospector use up self-heal here too. Just for Mercenary's point of view here as well. He's gonna heal slow, but he's only 16 seconds with his mini Titan, so he won't be able to get the gate open. We're going straight towards Prospector here. Seems like it will be a 4-man elimination here for Tong-Ai. And it seems like it's a 3-man. Okay, let's move on. Sculptor with Insolence, Attention alongside with Warp. We're going to be able to see Mechanic here as well, followed by Acrobat and Patience. Seems like we kind of expected this. But even so, let's just see how the game goes. And this is going to be game 3, second half of week 2 day 1 match 2 of GR versus Wolves versus ACT. Now then, it's going to be Clara here coming out for Sculptor. But even so, Sculptor's rotating towards the back, trying to find where the mechanic is. We don't have quenching effect. Okay, that might be a little bit of an issue. If that's the case, then Mech can actually just rotate to Restaurant right now. He's putting quite a bit of distance here too. The doll hasn't been dropped out just yet, so we might be using the doll for body block situations. Yeah, I don't really see the doll purely being deployed out. Mech is creating such a huge distance here too. We don't have a warp. We don't have quenching effect, which is a little bit of an issue, but it's still okay for now. With that in mind here, the mechanic's still currently on the run. We are not going to be able to get that first chip. Second chip here, we're going to have to see how this goes. That was a pushback, all right. But for Mech right here, we're going to play around. Okay, no flywheel. Thank goodness, no flywheel. But the doll was out too. Damn. We just put that down. And for Mech here, she can't really contain in this area. So the moment we just need to block the area as well as possible. We flywheel, charge attack, no, the body block. Oh, the body block, but the body block. The thing here is right. I feel like for boy should have used warp there. Boy should have used warp there around that one pallet area. Because Mech vaults slow anyway, so even if you go over and she vaults back, it doesn't really matter. You can just wait for 3 seconds for the next one. This is going to be a very nice block, but we're not going to be able to get a hit over the pallet there. A little bit unfortunate. Mech here once again trying to dodge as much as possible. That's going to be brilliant. Pallet stun on towards the mechanic side. First pallet stun here on towards the Sculptor. We want the pushback, but it's just a small side step, and that's all that it matters. That's going to be the over, and that's going to be the down. 2.5 Cypher Machine done, 100 seconds in towards the game. We spent quite a lot of time looking for the mechanic, which is a little bit of an issue, but it's a tie game here for Gala because Mech has nothing left to contain with. Right, so it's still a tie game here for Sculptor. We know it's Insolence, and we know that it's Detention here too. But even so, that's going to be a brilliant merge there. That's we didn't get that one, a little bit unfortunate. Our other statue kind of blocked there for the Mercenary. But for Mercy here, he's going to be able to make it in, but Sculptor doesn't have enough statues left on her hands. There's no sets just yet. First set is actually ready, never mind. But we want to stop Patient from decoding. That's a bit hard. I would just throw Chisel out. Yeah, I would really just throw Chisel out. Yeah, just force them away from this area. The moment Mech is after half. I think we need to look for Merc. Do we know where Merc is? We don't really know where Merc is. We don't want to no damage rescue here as well, which is a little bit of an unfortunate part. We see Mercenary. Okay, that's no problem. That's going to be the double pad in. How's our statues? The statues? Okay, we didn't get a double down situation. A little bit unfortunate there. Mech running on the road. Want to get a chip on towards Mercy, but sadly wouldn't register there. Nostalgic on towards the Mechanics. Like Mechanic not having flywheel here just yet, but that's at least another hit down. Cypher Machine here. 4.5 Cypher Machine done. It's not enough. It's not enough, sadly, for Sculptor here to get a 3-man elimination. Tie game is definitely guaranteed since it was after half rescue because we forced Mercenary there. But what can we do? What can we do? Sculptor's going to be able to get a pick up here. The tie game wasn't bad. I mean, we did decide to chase after Mechanics still. Mech is known to counter Gala, right? Especially with decoding on chair 2. I feel like in that scenario, if we actually deployed the doll, then we would have been able to see a 4-man endgame because Mech could have just decoded on chair. We contained for so long, we pulled so much distance as well. So yeah, honestly, yeah, we're currently healing the Mercenary here too. Mercenary here, 1 chip, 1 hit down. But the Cypher Machines here are more than enough. 2 Cypher Machine left, but the Cypher Machine, we're going to start an extra one to 86 and 72% with the other one at 4%. Because we just started it. We got a chip there on towards the Acrobat there, thankfully, but that wouldn't matter much. We're waiting for Warp here to be utilized. But the good thing for Sculptor is Warp works sometimes because if you can chisel to see what a survivor is, you can just throw the Warp out and then go towards them immediately and start the chase. But of course, it will be immediately be nullified if you don't know what to do. We're going to be able to see Acrobat here nearby. That's not going to be a merge. That's going to be a merge here, thankfully. Backdoor. Just a backstab block, honestly. But like, for Boy E, he's looking for more. He's trying to damage control, but he does not have trump card. I'm going to look for Acrobat here, who's going to be able to dodge that. We're going to have a lot of statues here left on hand. We're going to be able to block that, though. Flywheel on Acrobat, he did get a little bit of a Weber's Law there. That's going to be a brilliant flywheel out and hit over the pallet. Very nicely done here for Boy, but it's still not enough. We want to get a double down situation here on the Mercenary side, so we need to save as much statues as possible. We've only Sculptor of Statue of Mobility, if I'm not wrong. Right, so right now what it matters is can we get triple stack here? Patient wants to be the one that comes to rescue. Patient hooking here immediately. We're trying to get as much stuns here as possible. We're trying to buy so much time, but I don't think that matters because Patient's already putting such a huge distance. But even that AoE didn't register. That at least registered, but right now we're just waiting. We got an immediate rescue here down towards the Acrobat having a fireball. Sculptor having no statues left on her hands. Oh, this is going to be really hard to play around here because there's still 40 seconds left on the clock for Warp. Patient being able to pull away with that, what that second hook of his. But we do have detention, but he won't be able to get chipped down here immediately. We don't have enough sets on towards Sculptor's hands. It's a little bit hard right here. We do see... Jump down! Okay, it's still a tie game. Okay, it's still a tie game, but let's congratulate the survivors here for a tie game and for Wolves to be winning against ACT. Let's move on straight towards the last matchup of day 1 for week 2.